so bad, I wanna shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop.
Welcome to the show. If you are new to Fatal NBA, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. We talk hoops around here, and today it'll be the Fox, Swiper Fox, or commonly known as De'Aaron Fox, the NBA superstar or star point guard, depending on who you're talking to, currently playing for the Sacramento Kings. Before De'Aaron was the star he is today, he'd done his high school hooping at Cypress Lakes High School, and it didn't take long for De'Aaron to gain attention through his exceptional speed and athleticism that he showed on the court. This meant that his stock throughout the entire country rose drastically. And thanks to De'Aaron's stock rising throughout the country, after high school, De'Aaron was lucky enough to commit to playing college basketball for the University of Kentucky. De'Aaron was a one-and-done college basketballer at Kentucky, but he made sure to lift some eyebrows in his solo season playing for the Wildcats. De'Aaron Fox really made a name for himself in the match against the UCLA Bruins, and especially Lonzo Ball. After UCLA topped Kentucky during the regular season, De'Aaron made sure to help avenge the loss in the NCAA tournament with 39 points on 13 of 20 shooting as a part of an 86-75 Wildcats win. He was the primary defender on Ball the entire game, holding him to just 10 points on 4 of 10 shooting from the field. And De'Aaron Fox, when asked about any extra motivation on beating the UCLA Bruins, he went straight to LeVar Ball and brought up at how confident LeVar had been all season since Lonzo had finally made a name for himself. While throughout high school and De'Aaron Fox's one-and-done season at Kentucky, he'd always been a consensus, or as understood, within the top 5 point guards of his draft class, but that he'd never really been looked at as a top lottery pick. But this game between him and especially Lonzo Ball really propelled him into that top 5 pick for the NBA draft, as it was already under the assumption Markelle Fultz was the number 1 pick, Lonzo Ball was going to be number 2. It really put De'Aaron Fox in that third point guard role, with other guards such as Frank Ntilikina, Dennis Smith Jr., Malik Monk, Luke Kennard, and even Donovan Mitchell. This game and dominating Lonzo Ball, such a big name at that time, propelled him into a top pick, and eventually meant that with the 5th pick of the 2017 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings, they got a good one in De'Aaron Fox. It's funny looking back at this draft class and how notoriously Sacramento is such a terrible drafting franchise, yet in this draft class full of, at the time, which looked like great point guards or guards, didn't turn out to be many, as Markelle Fultz and Lonzo Ball, injury riddled, never got going. Frank Ntilikina couldn't hit a jump shot, never got going. Dennis Smith Jr. had off-court problems. Luke Kennard's a traffic cone on defense. Malik Monk is starting to burst. We'll get into him a little bit later. As for Donovan Mitchell, well, he's one of the best offensive players in the NBA, but it's remarkable how Sacramento somehow pulled this one, and man, they did. They got a good one at number 5 in De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron had a no doubt impressive rookie season, as he played in 73 games, starting 60 of them. And as the season progressed, he became one of Sacramento's primary playmakers and ball handlers. Yet, throughout his rookie season, he found it very difficult adjusting to the pace of play in the NBA, as pace and agility being De'Aaron's greatest asset. He found it a massive struggle having enough energy to kick it in the 4th quarter, as he would be playing helter-skelter throughout the first 3 and not preserving enough for the 4th quarter. So this was one of the biggest, you'd say, learning curves for him throughout his rookie season, as just getting through a full NBA game, and especially the season, as back-to-backs, 3 games in 5 days and stuff like that, it wore on him very quickly, as it does with many rookies.